Professional wrestlers are well known for their pantomime antics in the ring, but few have successfully made the leap to the slightly more subtle art of big screen acting. And while WWF favourite Hulk Hogan did manage to string together a few minor television and film roles in the 80s and 90s, it is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson who has truly blazed the crossover trail. After retiring as the WWE Undisputed Champion in 2002, he landed the highest-paid debut starring role to date in The Scorpion King, a spin-off prequel to the Mummy series. While most other first-time actors would have gone wobbly-kneed at the prospect of carrying a $60 million movie, The Rock was unflappable.
I thought, wow, what a fantastic opportunity. You have the built-in audience of The Mummy Returns and the first two Mummy series. One of my concerns was I want to deliver for this audience, for the Mummy audience.
The support from his fans definitely helped in making the film a box office success. The Scorpion King grossed $90 million in the US, and while critics didn't love the film, the consensus was that The Rock rocked. Bigger salaries and more roles were forthcoming. In 2003, he got paid $12.5 million to mix it with Mother Nature in Welcome to the Jungle. Of African-Canadian and Samoan descent, The Rock's chiseled features, square head and buff body give him a somewhat cartoonish outline, which no doubt made him a no-brainer for casting in 2006's big screen version of the video game Doom. The same year he starred in the true-life football drama Gridiron Gang, about a detention camp probation officer who turns a bunch of hardcore young offenders into a football team.
Not your way. Your way got you here.
He certainly didn't have to be press-ganged into the role.
I watched a documentary. It's really that simple. I sat down with Neil Moritz, who's a producer, and he said, listen, I think you're the guy for this. I watched that documentary and I was moved. Cried, I cheered, I laughed, it was sad, it was all those things. And I said, I'm in. I would love to do this.
After all the death and destruction of Doom, he was happy to play a positive role model.
You try to, and you have that responsibility, but I think ultimately, you know, we have that responsibility just as adults, period, just to take care of our kids. So for me, being in the position I'm in, it's non-negotiable, you know, and I accept that. I accept that responsibility. No problem. If I can make a movie like this that's entertaining and maybe can help kids, great. If I can make a comedy, you know, that's entertaining and give somebody, you know, a laugh, have them get away for a couple of hours, that's great too.
By 2008, he'd softened up even more to play a macho football player who bonds with the 8-year-old daughter he never knew he had in Disney's Game Plan.
Cinnamon, I'm allergic to cinnamon.
Fatherhood changes all of us. That's what happens, and I think especially from the father perspective, and not only that, but I also think from the father-daughter perspective. When you have a little girl, there's nothing like daddy's little girl, you know, and there's nothing that unique bond. There's nothing like that unique bond between a daddy and his little girl.
Hi, everybody.
In real life, Dwayne is father to 7-year-old Simone. Having had plenty of practice at playing dad at home, he was a natural on set, according to his young co-star Madison Pettis.
I don't know why people call it work. It was just like I was going to play every day. It was so cool, and Dwayne was just like a daddy to me, like on screen and off screen. He was always asking me, what'd you have for breakfast this morning? Because he always wanted to make sure I had a healthy breakfast.
Clearly in touch with his sensitive side from an early age, the muscles from Brussels took up ballet at the age of 16 to supplement his martial arts training. Jean-Claude Van Damme has since been quoted as saying that if you can survive a ballet workout, you can survive a workout in any other sport. However, he was destined to become more well-known for hitting the mark with the old 1-2 than for prancing around in a 2-2. His breakthrough role came in the 1988 martial arts film Bloodsport, which earned him a dishonorable mention at that year's Golden Raspberry Awards. He followed up with Kickboxer and Double Impact, before making the well-received Universal Soldier in 1992, which teamed him up with blonde beefcake Dolph Lundgren as soldiers who kill each other in Vietnam, only to be brought back to life as part of a dubious army project.
All right, forget I asked.
In real life, he's been married 5 times. The heavy traffic may have something to do with his alleged health problems. As well as battling an addiction to cocaine, there have also been reports that he suffers from bipolar disorder. But he still enjoys getting out and about on the red carpet and has a soft spot for the Indian Film Festival.
I was very impressed by the organization, the beauty of the festival. I've been doing a Indian Film Festival, the Bollywood Award in New Jersey, but this is now in Dubai, so I've get a very good impression.
Okay.
We have lots of people here, lots of beautiful actresses, actors, beautiful place to do the interview. It's really like a magical event in the desert, you know?
However, it could be time to be thinking about slowing down.
Because now I'm 45 years old and I've done martial arts all my life, and I can still do martial arts because I train every day. But past a certain age, I like more mature type of role. And it's difficult to have those roles at the age of 20. You still have that baby face.
Baby face.
And when you have more mature script, the pages are becoming like skin, and you can become the character. And I'm not really a big fan, and God bless them, of big action movie with a lots of computer graphics, CGI explosion, who doesn't make really sense to be able as a hero to fight, let's say, a country. So I like to be involved into being an action character who has...
And that's what suits you, the action character.
Who has a feel for life.